Groups are a great way for you to share information for after-school activities like athletics, or possibly for a group of interest like a reading group or anything like that. So groups do not allow students to turn things back into you. You can't create assignments within there and ask that they turn things into you, but it's more of one-way communication. You posting links to places or documents within Drive that you want the students to just simply be able to see, things along those lines. So I'm going to show you how to create a group. In your toolbar across the top of the screen, you're going to select Groups, and you're going to go over to My Groups here on the right hand side. Inside of here, you have the option on the right to create a group. And I'm going to, I have to pick a building. You won't have to pick a building. Yours should default to your immediate building. So I'm going to create a group for speech. Okay, I don't necessarily assign work that I need the students to turn back into there. And so that would be a group versus a class. All right, so in this case, I could put a description if I want to, but it's not required. The only required fields are the ones with the asterisks. For the privacy of this, I would set your privacy to the group if it's for a very specific group of people. If it's very open and you want to have this be available to anyone, like PTA or PTO type group, and you want anyone to be able to join, you could be, much more, broad with who you make it available and accessible to. But in this case, I'm going to say only the people in my group can see this. Access in here, I can say invite only, allow requests, or open, and I'm going to say invite only. I'm going to specifically add the students that I want inside of this group. And then for categories, I'm just going to leave this as very general right now. And when I hit create, I now have a group started. And in here, many similarities to what you would see in a course page. I can update my picture here where it says edit picture. I can just click and update that. Inside of group options, I am going to need to go into here and edit my privacy and my group settings. That's all shown in a different video, so I'm not going to go into that right now. But you can see that I can post updates for this group. I can add discussions where the members of the group, I can pose a question and have them discuss something and give each other feedback. I can add media albums on here, so maybe some pictures that I want to show of some things that have been happening here at school. In the members area is where I would add the members that I want to have in this group. Okay, and in resources is where I could put things like links to websites and Google Drive files and all of that. Of course, I do have the option of adding and keeping things organized by folder, so that's always very helpful to have folders. But all those different things are covered in different videos. This one's just simply to show you how to basically get the group started. Another nice thing about groups versus courses is that groups can span multiple years. When you create courses, typically you pick a quarter within, or multiple quarters within a school year that course is pertinent for. But groups will span over the course of multiple years. So that would be how you would create your group.